Buenas tardes, peeps. Happy Mother's Day, peeps. Happy Mother's Day. What's going on, Mr. B? What's going on, bro? Long time no see. Honey Bees, happy Mother's Day to you. Bart, what's going on? Good to see you too, pretty boy. Eddie, good to see you, brother. And the other angel. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was gonna actually what's up, Quick Vic? Quick Vic the ruler. Let me drop the link for Rick, see if he wants to come up. I was gonna actually do this tomorrow, but there's a tradition in my family. All the ladies get together and go out to dinner and all that stuff. So I'm left lonely. I'm left all by myself. I see some things have changed. Okay, I gotta get used to it because it's been about a month. All right, so yeah, I already heard that the some things never change. Some things never change. But oh, somebody's backstage. Let me get that first. Is that all right? Is Eddie? Is Eddie? Put a banner up real quick.
So you're telling me we get to throw a house party, man? Yeah.
basically.
So we get to throw a house party, right?
Yeah, my boys are actually having a little of a beer get together downstairs. So if you hear any noise or any music, I told them to keep it down. But yeah, the girls, they do their own thing, which is all right with me. You know what I mean? I'm not one to kind of go out and do all types of dinners and stuff like that. What's going on, Bar Robinson? I mean, internet guy. What the fuck am I talking about? Internet guy, what's going on, brother? Internet guy left me a message that said something about bedpans. Yeah, it's about time you get off your bedpans. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see what I have in the chamber. Let's see what I have in store for you guys. Yeah, I mean, I wish I can drink, but I do from time to time take a little sip. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy, nothing that's gonna get me drunk. It's too tempting not to, I guess. All right, so we leave the Mikey stuff for a minute. Let me I was telling you guys that the stories were gonna be wonderful, yo. Wonderful stories. I got a couple of memes I want to show you guys. Oldie but goodies. Been saving them for quite a while. I don't know who remembers this. All right, let me get this here. All right, I don't know if anybody remembers this. These are two Indians back in the day. This is about 2 years ago, arguing some type of traffic infraction or something, and yeah.
You are fucking, you bloody bastard bitch, fuck you, bloody fuck you, bloody fucking
you bloody
bloody fuck bitch, bloody fuck you fucking bloody bastard, benchwood bloody, you blundered,
no, but why?
Bloody no,
bloody no,
bloody fucking
accident. Then what you wanna?
Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody bastard, fucking running like lady, eh? Bloody, what the fuck, man? Fucking no.
To hear foreigners cursing, in their own language with their own little slang, it's just hilarious.
Shout at me, innit? Why are you shouting at me?
Because I am going to the work. If you want, do to other places.
Why are you shouting?
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you ever heard two Puerto Rican that never in Puerto Rico trying to talk English or curse in English. It's the funniest thing ever. All right, let's see what else I have. Have a bunch of them. Now this happened in New York. This is pretty amazing. Okay, this lady was hanging on. Obviously, she's some type of crackhead and was hanging on for dear life.
I'm gonna hook off on you, buddy.
Now, obviously, they didn't show. They cut a lot out of it. But imagine that. Imagine going down the street and a lady hangs onto your door and won't let go. You just imagine that. It's like an apocalypse. Jesus Christ.
Get off. Get off.
Well, yes, Bart, I can get it into Jersey regular. Yeah, well, I've seen sort of kind of this behavior here in Philly. It's you know, it happens, I guess, but I never quite seen this though.
Yo, mommy, you wildin', mommy. Nah, she got roller. She got for you, mommy. I'm punching.
That's just crazy to me. Now stay tuned for this one. That is a car going through a restaurant. Can you imagine that? Imagine eating dinner, just chilling with your wife, your girlfriend, or whatever. And here comes this freaking drunk driver. And y'all, I'm referring to be okay. My bad. I didn't get a Jersey again. My bad. I read it too much. Yeah. Hey, listen. Thank God nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. Now this has got to be the funniest prank ever.
Yo.
People that got a lot of time in their hands, I guess. You know what I mean? Just to come up with some shit like this, you gotta have a lot of time. Hey, Dags, what's going on, Dags? Good to see you, Dags.
Let's do a quick spin on Petro.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the code.
Is there another?
Do you guys have another bathroom? No. Yeah, because this stinks.
This shit, what the fuck? Wait, what's the... Is that normal?
And these people are just fucking nuts.
What is it?
Look at the worker. He's like, nah, I gotta clean that up. He's probably the one that has to clean it up.
Can I see my face from
Yo, what?
Is that came out of a human? You want to go, Shane?
Yo, you see that shit?
Brother.
Sir, take a look at this.
Sir. Oh my God. That's
I'll be right back,
disgusting.
Angel.
All right, Eddie. All right, thanks for coming up, bro.
Shit.
That's good
Can I
stuff.
help you?
Now, listen, I applaud this man. This man was probably in the military, I'm guessing, because the way he handled this, oh my God. You know what I mean? Bravery. This man has a heart. You know, there's people, obviously more, people here on the internet talk about how tough they are and what they can do and this and that and the other. These are the real brave people that have heart. You know what I mean?
What that money at?
What's going on, John?
What? What the fuck you doing? Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that? Right now. Give
I
it to
don't
me.
have
right
cash.
Now.
It's digital world, bro.
Man, give me your wallet.
I don't have it.
Give me your wallet. Right now. Give it to me.
This is amazing. That man did not blink, and watch what he does.
Bro, stop me.
You gonna shoot me?
Give me that wallet.
Get the fuck out of here. You don't want to get shot. Come on,
Give me
man.
that wallet, bro.
No.
Bro, stop playing me before I hit you, bro. Give me that wallet, bro.
That was pretty fucking good. The door was open, so all he did was pull off, and the guy just kind of fell out.
Thank God for you, man.
Fuck you.
I think it out.
I got on my camera too.
Oh, look at you. Fucking awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well,
The guy in the back seat must have been shitting bricks. He was nice and quiet. Did you notice? He was nice and quiet in the back seat. He could have helped. I think he could have, maybe did something, but I guess you're not gonna risk your life over some bullshit at the end of the day.
ex-military. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Ex-military. There you go.
That's insane. Mark, you're the man right now.
All right, let's save this for later. I got something else. All right, let's get good to see everybody. Dagmar, John, what's going on? Good to see everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. This is Listen, I got a bad memory, so you gotta forgive me if I don't remember. Who's this? Lee Sung's son? Okay. John says that one. Okay, that's another language. All right, Mr. B. All right, let's get to one more thing before we get into the Mikey stuff. This had me rolling. It's very simple, but I enjoy a good laugh, as you guys know. So let's pull it up. Oh no! I don't have to do this. Damn, what did I do? I didn't have to do that. I have it here actually. All right, let's. This to me, I find is funny, and the name of the guy is Vic. He's at the dentist. It's obviously a skit, so yeah.
All right, Vic, here we go. I'll give you some Novocaine.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
There you go. All right.
wow.
All right, I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. I'll be right back.
All right, Doc. How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait?
How long I gotta wait? That's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, let's get to it then. All right, and we'll go back to. So I got a whole bunch of stuff. I've been saving. Obviously, I've been saving a lot of shit. I've been live in more than a month, I think, for personal reasons. I don't really. Those who know, you know what I mean. But back at it, peeps. I'm back at it. Hopefully, I'll start going live a lot more often than I have been. Okay, so let's do this. All right. So I always kind of grab clips that are out there. I don't know who is this. Whose clip is this? I don't know whose clip is this. All right, let's just see. Let's just see. Well, listen. At least he's not he hasn't croaked. Okay, he's still around. I kind of suspected the whole time, if you remember me saying that I wasn't going to delete anything or pay homage or anything, because I didn't really believe the story from jump. You know what I mean? So I waited patiently, and come to find out, he passed out on his lawn. That's what I hear. I think that's the truth and nothing but the truth. He passed out drunk in his lawn. I think he was sick, maybe had some pneumonia and stuff like that. And if you have pneumonia and you drink, you're gonna get sick at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I hope he does a better job of taking care of himself and all that. And I really mean that, man. If you're gonna fucking drink, and tear your liver up, at least take care of yourself, man. Go to the doctors, man. All that. All right.
Of course, AC is also Flaky Jake. He's also.
I grabbed him because of Flaky Jake. Is Flaky Jake in here? I just want to see what's going on. Just want to see.
Oh, here's the couple. And then you got Game Boy 2 and you
Game
got
Over. Yeah, Game Over. All these other people. But I already know, because all I have to do, I'm going to give you guys, I have never told anybody this, but I can take anyone's URL and flip it.
So just wants to.
Hey, yo. Welcome back to the show. All right, we got Mike Cerrone. He goes over to Gen X Jeffrey episode. So
this is the clip I saw come up. So I said, this is the way I kind of keep up with what's going on sometimes, on either on Discord or just the clip channels. I don't even know, is Always Clipping You still around? I gotta check that channel. I don't know if they dropped anything. But I saw this clip.
What do you have current beefs? What's your beef status, beef situation?
None. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, my friend. And
how has it been? The last
it's
few
been
weeks?
good. On a personal level, I see you've been doing a lot of mental health stuff, which is great. I was kind of watching you, from the shadows and watching, get a lot of really great conversations about, mental health and where you're at and where you're going in life.
I don't see Always Clipping You or whatever that channel was. If somebody can find it, just drop the link in my chat, because I don't know if you're still around or not.
And with my scare that I had, remember I was in the hospital for those 9 days. And
Terry Christopher, what's going on? Good to see you.
You seem
good to see you.
We were worried
I was in the
You
hospital for 9
heard?
days, and then I was in a rehab for 2 or 3 days, 3 days.
Oh.
So it was like, yeah, it was like, you know, like 12, 13 days. But it was eye-opening. It really was. And I've had people actually tell me that I'm soft now.
I'm
Like
soft.
I'm not the same. No, I'm not like they want me to be the a-hole that I used to be, like fighting with people and scratching and clawing, you know, attack. Because you know me, Jeff, I can attack people. You know, I'm a good
Yeah, you could
troll, you know, but
unleashed. Yeah.
I feel like I've let it go. I feel like I've changed. And it's like, it's almost like I'm boring now to some of these other channels that I've been to before. I'm not relevant anymore.
Hey,
'cause I'm not
boring is
stirring the pot,
good. Boring is good, I
you know,
guess. You know
and
what I
How
mean?
do you feel about it?
I feel better. I feel like the person, all right, let me sum this up for you real quick. I'll be
People that have, you know, death experiences, almost near death experiences, do change your life sometimes. You know what I mean? They come back with a new set of mind or a new worldview of things. You know what I mean? But was he actually near death? See what I'm saying? So that's always going to be a question in my mind anyway. I know he wound up in a hospital, but was he actually near death? I don't know. Who knows? You know what I mean?
very frank with you. When I was in my teens, I
Hey,
always
sweet soda delicious.
get depressed because I was always overweight in my teens. You know,
No, he was. I just seen a comment. He was found in his mom's clothes on his neighbor's. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, but the last thing I heard, and I don't even know. You know, I gotta. You know, I hear a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? What I heard from different individuals. You know what I mean? Not all together, collectively. That I guess they came to the conclusion that he just passed out on his lawn. So God bless him. He didn't pass away. And he's back to it, I guess. You know what I mean? Some things never change.
and then once I started playing football and basketball, I became a stud.
We saw a picture.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I was, you know, since I started playing sports, you know, my body transformed, and I had all this confidence. You know, but I was a jerk.
It's
you
true.
know, I was feeling too much into it. But then when I met my ex-wife,
Don't you
she
tell
really
me that.
calmed me down with the kid.
Don't you tell me that man was cross-dressing, passed out on the lawn. Don't you tell me that. I don't know what to believe now. You guys, I got it. I guess I gotta believe you guys. I don't know. I don't know about the being dressed in women's clothes though. That's kind of funny.
Kids and the family life and things like that, you know. So I was able. And Jeff, if you'd have known me back in my 20s, dude, I was a sweetheart, bro. I was the nicest guy ever, man. If you needed anything, you can call me. But then, like, I morphed back into a jerk again. You know, it's like, so like you go to these.
I don't see it all bullshit, man. Listen, grown people, okay? You can't tell me you click it on and off, okay? You're either an asshole or you're not, okay? I don't know why he tries to, I don't know, tries to complicate, throw a lot of fucking mumble some words out there, trying to, like, I don't know, convince people that he's a good guy or used to be a good guy and he morphed into a bad guy, but now he's morphing. Shut the fuck up, Mike.
You go through these stages, you know, these stages in life. But with me, it was a lot of vanity.
Yeah, his body can't
transform. Man, you look good, you know, to myself. But I was masking, you know, other aspects that were failing. Yeah. You may look good, but you're not happy. You could be the happiest model in the world and be miserable inside, you know. So it's one of those things. But I'm trying not to be too. Because I said this to another. I said this to you before. When remember I told you I had that.
Listen, honestly, I'm just glad that that whole bullshit about him passing away is not true. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's still around. I said, okay, I wanted to hear the stories that he's gonna say about you know, almost passing away, and I knew there was gonna be outrageous stories. So I think I have some coming up on some streams that I found, and to me, I find it hilarious. You know what I mean? I don't hate the guy. I don't like what he says. I don't like what he says to people, but he survived something. It all started with cop calling, if you remember, right? This got him all riled up with the 111 thing and all. And I told you guys it wasn't going to end good. It wasn't going to end good, and it hasn't. So, do I hope that he takes a better path when it comes to this internet shit? Yes. Yes, I really do. But if he doesn't, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Dream. I felt like I was in hell. Did I tell you about that?
Uh-oh.
I think so, but
sure. So when I was passed out, like I was unconscious, and I had this premonition where I was actually tied up, and there was these beings around me. Now it could have just been a dream.
no,
Hey, D. John, good to see you.
Yeah, but they were. It was distinct. I mean, I could feel the pain. I could see the beings around me, and
so when he was passed out, he had a. Let me go back. He had a dream that he was in hell. That's what he's saying.
Actually tied up, and there was these beings around me. Now it could have just been a dream.
no, I didn't hear. I don't think I heard this.
Yeah, but they were. It was distinct. I mean, I could feel the pain.
It was stinky. Oh yeah, that's not hell. That was just you. You were smelling yourself, Mike.
And there was these beings around me. Now it could have just been a dream.
No, I didn't hear. I don't think I heard this.
Yeah, but they were. It was distinct. I mean, I could feel the pain. I could see the beings around me, and it correlates with
Not to say there's people that almost passed away, and they say they seen a tunnel with a light at the end of it and all that shit. I've heard it all. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's true or not. That's for everybody to interpret it for their own selves, because we all have different beliefs. But this is a strange story.
When I was unconscious and unresponsive, where they had to intubate me and bring me back. I didn't know all this because people weren't really talking to me about it. My neighbor from across the street, I'm really good friends with my neighbors across the street. She came over with her husband, and she put her hand on my shoulder. She's never touched me. She goes, "Are you okay?" She goes, I was one of the people that called when you were on the floor in the yard, and you were purple. And they said they picked you up, and you were like a.
So what he's saying is his neighbor found him. Basically, he was purple. Yeah. Well, there you go. You was drunk as a skunk, bro.
You were like a rag doll. I'm a big guy. They like you were like a rag doll, and they picked you up and they put you in the ambulance. They took you, and she said this is what she told me. She said she cried because she thought that everyone thought I was dead. That's what they thought. And maybe
That's what Alicia says. Outside floor is called the ground.
I was. But Jeff, I'm telling you, if you're asking me, it got me closer to God. It got me closer to being better to other people. It got me closer to my family because,
you can't see Mikey does always done a lot of talking. This is not to talk about. This is to do. You know what I mean? It's too much talking and not enough action. Okay. If you're going to be a better person, just do it. Don't announce it. Don't announce it because you've announced so much shit in the past and you never follow through. So just be a better person. If that's what you want to do, just do it. Nobody's holding you back.
Just kind of going in a direction where I was just being a jerk and falling for all the trolling and all the nonsense, And it's at the end of the day, Jeff, it's not healthy. It's not healthy to be a troll. It's unhealthy,
I don't think it was the troll vodka. What you were doing activity.
Well, I noticed the last few times you've been up here when the drama started, you've been the one to either leave or shut it down or try to redirect it.
Yeah.
Is YouTube the same for you now? Does it hold any advantages for you anymore?
Well, it's great to talk to people and have a conversation. Like if you brought up a topic, like if you're talking about any kind of topic that's interesting, then I would definitely want to chime in and talk about it.
We were talking about the ego. You were talking about like when you growing up, how good you thought you looked, and it was kind of along those lines.
I feel like I had what happened to me. I feel like I've changed, like as in my perspective and treating other people. Just being nicer to other people. Because life is short, man. It's just short.
Oh, very short.
My son came to see me, when I came back home, and he was like all upset and, not upset at me, not mad at me, but he was concerned. And he's like, "Dad, I can't lose you." You know, and it kind of puts a perspective on you know, you mean something to other people, but it's easy to get caught up in all the drama, you know, and get pulled into it.
Mike,
Well,
sincerely,
well.
I am glad to see you
Oh yeah, I appreciate
upright and
Oh yeah,
all that. And, like, you know,
Listen, I don't think anybody wanted Mikey when you guys heard that. Nobody was happy. Nobody was gonna be happy about him passing away. You know what I mean? No, nobody's so evil to be happy about something like that. You know what I mean? I had my doubts, like I said. Now it's up to him, and I don't know if he's changed or not. I haven't watched all the videos, but we're gonna watch. We're gonna try to get through some of them, and we'll see if he's changed a lot. You know, what I mean, he's talking a lot. He's you know, he's always talked, but he's never acted.
so when this rumor started that you had expired, right?
Sure.
I tried to do some Google homework, right? And I didn't
Yeah.
realize how bad the troll was with
Sure.
you, right? Like somebody legit had a Google listed of Mike Cerrone carpet cleaning that was listed to your Facebook, right? And I assume that
Exactly,
it's real
Dagwan.
Facebook because it's posts from fucking like
Yeah.
15 years ago. You know what I mean? So I assume it
Yeah.
was the real. But I'm just thinking, all right, so this happens, and then like literally the very next day, I Google you again. It's gone. Like you can't even
Yeah.
find it anywhere. I was
Well,
like,
you knew
now
it was
that somebody had fucking been trolling Mike and they were trying to clean up their shit.
Yeah, they got caught out there, and they got a bunch. This person got a bunch of backlash from a lot of people, and we all know who it is. You know, it's a little Australian guy. It's a little Australian guy.
A little Australian guy.
You know, he got a bunch of backlash. You know, from it. You know, saying that I was passed on and it's not true, and you know,
Is he Asian, Australian?
No.
it's
I
combat.
know.
Combat
I know who. I know who.
Oh no, Mikey. Listen. Are you blaming Combat Wombat for putting out there that you passed away? Listen, it wasn't Combat Wombat. I can tell you that. You know what I mean? You got it so messed up. It was put out there. I don't care who put it out there. I kind of know who put, kind of put it in their titles and who said it on Discord. It doesn't matter. To me, I really don't care about that. But you got it all wrong. There you go. Back to your old self. Blaming people for things they haven't done. You're such an idiot.
Referring to. We're not going to bring up the name just because. I don't want to bring nothing this way, but I do understand. I do understand how deep the troll went towards Mike from whoever did it. Whoever did it, like that was quite a deep troll because I can only presume that the phone number tied to it was indeed Mike's actual phone number. So,
but Mikey's always blaming things, putting things on people. Saying this person's that person, Flaky Jake is this person. It's like he always gets it wrong. You know what I mean? He's never has solid evidence or receipts. Never.
Yeah, phone number, address, everything. People calling the house.
How are you with Nunzio? Are any of you fighting with Nunzio?
Man, I don't give a fuck. All I know is I watched Nunzio whip fucking Vips.
I think the claim is that Combat Wombat put out that Mikey has passed. I didn't see that. You know what I mean? Honestly, I really didn't.
So.
All right, nuns.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna be good up here, bro. Don't worry about it.
I mean, let's face it. Right now, you're undefeated on them YouTube streets.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, y'all? We ain't got to talk about
that. Man, salute.
Changing your behavior and saying you're changing your behavior is two different things. Yeah.
Mike, I'm glad to see you.
Prosperity.
Yeah, I guess that's my point, Mr. B. Yeah, I think that's my point. It's talking about is one thing, doing it is another.
Yeah. What I'm saying. So, Mike, I could relate to that situation that you had, right? That you said that you seen, like, you were living an unhealthy lifestyle, and you felt like these dark entities latching onto you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because I could relate to that situation because obviously my lifestyle I used to lead back in the past, and so that's one of the reasons why I stepped away from like.
All right, let's forward this.
Around me,
I want to hear
well.
this shit.
Certain see you're in good spirit, and I see you doing good, and I'm real happy.
Hey, Brett, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, Brett.
Bro, that was the thing. I was in Discord. I didn't have anybody doing it, but what I'm saying is, I to make sure that you were good, We wanted to know for sure, for certain, what the fuck was going on. Because Mike, I know we have our issues in the past, but I would never.
Yeah.
We still don't wish ill will on each other. We still wish the best for each other and our families.
Man, stop it. You know how many people you wish death upon? What did you forget? Did you lose some memory through that whole thing that you went through? Because damn, I have clips on top of clips of you wishing death upon people. It's something you do when you lose an argument.
You know, we still, because that's what a real man or woman does. They wish the best for you. Look, even if you're not friends with somebody anymore, just don't talk to them. You know, but people will go out of their way to like spread rumors and lies and hatred, and it's just like to me, it's a. Let me say this. When we were in our teens or our early 20s, we got caught up in that drama. Listen, anybody in their late 30s or 40s or 50s should not be.
Hey, how you doing? 3 strikes, yeah, out.
Caught up in the drama. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
We're about 55.
That Kaylee?
But I mean, let's face it though.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Oh, it is Kaylee. What's up, Kaylee?
Fucking depression's a bitch though, and it don't fucking discriminate. Because I mean, there was this week our community here.
Shout out to Kaylee.
Here in town, we learned it the hard way. The fucking was it Monday, Tuesday? They went into the big AC Inc., the big place.
There we go. What's going on? Thank you, Brett. I appreciate that. $2. It says Mike Cerrone was the second place in the rope swinging contest. Yo, that was, listen, no lie, somebody put out there that man did that. You know what I mean? That was kind of scary in the beginning when somebody put that he did that. You know, I don't want to actually, kind of, just say it. But you guys understand what I'm saying. When they actually said that, I was like, oh hell no. But then the more I thought about it, I just sat around patiently to see what was going to come out of it, and I guess I was right. Thank you, Brett. Let's see what else.
Where that buys all the seafood, like it's a multi-million-dollar company. It's where I sell a lot of my clams to.
Boss bitch in the building. What's going on, boss bitch?
The owner and the president of the company, well, they found him upstairs. He had done whatever, and everything was. He got up that morning, said goodbye to the wife and the kids,
Let me see what he's
went
talking
into
about.
work, and that was hard enough to go out like that.
Fucking kidding me, bro? That shit.
Right.
My wife didn't know him at all, and like when we,
I think this is it for the clip.
This with the counseling stuff. When you take yourself out, you don't take yourself out, you take your whole family out, you take everyone who loves you out with you, because it's a longing, because people don't understand when they're in pain and they're in peril, there's people that really care about you, even strangers care about you, so it's really hard to express. Because
funny you say that. You know what, a lot of these people, especially the people that come to my channel, actually were feeling bad about your whole situation. Nobody said anything horrible. Everybody was really, really, what's the word I'm looking for? They were really disturbed that allegedly you did that. You know what I mean? Nobody had nothing nasty to say, you know what I mean, including me. So there you go.
Listen, we're all tough guys, right? We want to be tough, put our chests out. We've been through all this stuff.
Hey, Cajun Brandy,
but at the end of the day,
hey, happy Mother's Day to the mothers coming in. What's going on, Maggie? Happy Mother's Day.
All just like trying to get by, man. We're trying to figure out this crazy thing called life.
Yeah, that's why they say, and it's true. Random act of kindness.
All right, let's see if I think I have a couple more clips.
And make all this other stuff.
All right, let's see. Let me see what I have in the bag. All right, let me read this. It says, let me go back. I don't think I've read this. Okay, the EMS call to Mikey's house was on March 22, 2026. Mikey's account of what happened changed each time he tells it. Generally, he says he got blacked out, drunk, passed out in front of his lawn, and was taken to the hospital. I think this is Combat One Back. D. John, thank you. Thank you so much, D. John.
And then you look into.
All right, let me thank D. John, then we'll watch this real quick. Let me do this real quick. Thank you, D. John. All right. All right, back to it.
Like the Mahabharata or like Druidic mythology or
Okay, he's drinking again. Is he really drinking again? Jesus Christ. Really? Okay.
You really just pick one, honestly. You could
the hospital?
Yeah, dude, I haven't had alcohol. I haven't had alcohol in like 6 months.
Free.
6 months. You just got out the hospital. Dude, really? Is he really saying 6 months when you just went to the hospital, drunk as a skunk, with pneumonia and all that? Wow, bro. I thought he would stop that. I thought he was actually. He must think people are really stupid or something. I don't know, man.
I mean, you really just pick one, honestly. You could
the hospital.
Yeah, dude, I haven't had alcohol. I haven't had alcohol in like 6 months.
6 months.
Free.
Yeah, zero.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. When was the last time you had a drink?
A drink?
Yeah. A drink of vodka.
Probably a month ago.
A month?
That's more believable. A month ago is more believable, not 6 months ago. So I think this is probably the same day. Who edited this? Somebody edited this. This is Glory Hole. Shout out to Combat Wombat.
Okay, let's leave Mike alone.
I'm
gonna say something.
Somebody, or you can work it out, or something like that. You know, that's cool.
All right, let's see what he.
Exactly.
They don't ever talk about anything else.
And I like tangible arguments. You know, like if you have a problem with somebody, or you can work it out, or something. I was going to. It's just constant.
You know, this community is not as bad as people would think. You know what I mean? People were actually cared about Mike. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Even though you don't gotta like somebody not to cringe at the way they allegedly passed away. You see what I'm saying? It's not, you know, we don't hate the person. We just don't like what he said. What's going on, Quick?
What's going on?
What's going on, bro? Chilling?
I
left you a
that
message.
shit was funny when he said I got 6 months. I was rolling.
You can't make it up, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. Thank you for coming up, Quick. How you been, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm all right.
That's what's up, man. All right, I have some fun after this. If I have time, I got some more funny clips after the Mikey shit.
Heineken.
Oh, Heineken.
It's good. All right, here's mine.
Welcome. What's
up, man?
Salute.
Heineken's good. It's a good beer.
Yeah.
The speed is up a little bit.
I've had it before. Where's it made?
It's Dutch, right? Isn't it Netherlands?
That's great.
Thanks.
I think it's Dutch.
Thank all of y'all for stopping by. I think
it's a good beer.
That's brewing. Yeah. Hell lager.
Yeah, you can drink yourself into a coma. That's not a fake thing. People do drink themselves into a fucking, you know, right, Vic? You can drink yourself into a fucking coma, especially if you mix it with some other type of pills or anything else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alcohol alone, you can drink yourself into a damn coma.
So what's going on?
Nothing. We were talking about. I don't even remember.
Loads of shit.
It's funny because like you were kind of touching on. I heard it a little bit touching on like, you know, traveling around other panels, and it's like, yeah, you do. It's funny because a lot of other panels, they're looking for some kind of infighting and drama and stuff like that, and you know, it gets exhausting after a while. It does. Like people always trying to fight with each other, and they try to pull you into the fight.
I do believe the pneumonia thing because prior to him, if you remember, Quick, I think remembers, he wasn't feeling well. He wasn't looking well. He actually looks a little better, honestly. He was coughing. He was pale. Right after he got out of jail, he wasn't looking good. And in jail, you're gonna catch a lot of germs. You know what I mean? It comes with the territory. So I think he got sick. Did he go to the hospital, check himself or something like that? And next thing you know, he drank and fell out. That's the story that I know. Other than the allegedly passing away and all that, that's something that I don't know where they got from. That was something that I didn't say, but I didn't believe it though.
You know, so you have to separate yourself from certain channels sometimes. Like there was a couple channels I was going to. It's just constant fighting. It's like, geez. It's like, you know, can we just have a conversation about something relevant?
Oh, Mikey doesn't like the fighting.
Like, what would you have a conversation about? Because the only thing relevant on those channels is the fights and the drama.
Exactly.
They don't ever talk about anything else.
And I like tangible arguments, like if you have a problem with somebody or you can work it out or something like that.
Oh, Mikey doesn't like arguments. He doesn't like panels where people argue. Okay, Mikey, whatever.
That's cool. But it's just like, you look like crap in this picture and I found your Facebook profile and blah, 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 blah.
And again, I'll say, and I always say, I don't care if Mikey drinks or not. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I don't, that's his own money. He spends his money wherever he wants. I don't pocket watch anybody. It's that he lies about it. That's what makes it fun to me. You see what I'm saying? It's the lies that he gets caught up on. You know what I mean? That's always been my thing. It's not the alcohol. And if he wants to drink himself and pass out, I don't care about that. You know what I mean? Just don't lie about it.
It's like, oh gosh, it's like
too
petty, like juvenile.
Yeah. Then people will lambast you about something you said 4 years ago. It's like, you have to let stuff go. Like, I don't hold a grudge. It's the one thing about me is I don't hold a grudge. Like, I want to let it go and move on. Just let it go, and as the Beatles song, let it be, just let it go, because to harbor that resentment and that anger for all those years, doesn't it eat the person up more than the victim? It's interesting to me.
Hey, Golden Eyes, what's going on, Golden Eyes? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
That's some good wisdom.
But Jeff, you have to admit, and African, you have to admit, to watch people's behaviors and the way they move throughout their emotions, it's fascinating.
It is.
It is fascinating.
It is, Mike.
It
is, Mike. You just describe what I do, okay? You're fascinating. The ups, the downs, the lies, the drunkenness. Yes, I document what you do. I don't add to it. I don't lie about you. It's what I am. I'm actually reacting to your behavior on YouTube. That's all. I'm glad you understand that.
Throughout their emotions, it's fascinating. It is fascinating, to watch how they move through different situations.
Well, what you mean?
We should just start like dancing.
Get people into that.
Yeah. And it's funny because I took a break. I took a break for like a week and a half, a week. 9-10 days, and it's like I didn't know that I was.
It was longer than that. It was longer than that. How long was it, Vic? Maybe more than like a month, right? It wasn't 7-9 days. How long?
When he was in the hospital, you mean?
Well, off of YouTube.
When he was in the hospital? I don't know.
Off of YouTube.
A couple weeks, at least.
Was it weeks? It seemed more like a month. I don't know.
Like a week and a half, a week. 9-10 days, and it's like I didn't know that I was
hospital.
How long was it, chat? Let me know in chat.
Yeah, but I didn't know that I was that beloved, but also hated at the same time. So it's like it's the good and the bad. It's like it's very much like when you walk away.
I got a couple of nice quotes in there. That is not wisdom. It's holding people accountable for their actions, Mike. Exactly. And GoldenEye says, holding a grudge isn't always being bitter. Sometimes it's about being hurt, betrayed, or repeatedly lied to. Absolutely. GoldenEye with the gems. It's hard to move forward when the truth is still being twisted and denied. Healing, forgiveness, and usually required honestly. Accountability, genuine change. Shout out to GoldenEye. All right. Thank you. Remember, Southwest Jeff, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, bro. Let me give you a quick thank you. Thank you, bro. Southwest Just in the building, peeps. I'm gonna drop this link here. There you go. All right, there we go. Let's continue this.
Like a jilted lover, where how dare he leave? It's weird. This weird connection with this YouTube stuff. It's just strange. It's like they expect you to be there every single day.
They do that to you. Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Hey, subscribe to Golden.
It's really strange.
I'll be right back.
You're good. But African, the whole thing is like
you're a celebrity, Mike.
When you have a polarizing,
you're a celebrity.
Yeah, when you have African, you have a polarizing presence. People like to be around you. and you want to simply take a break. It's like, they get offended. You know, you just want to take a break and go on vacation, or you would say holiday, right? You'd say holiday because you're from the UK. You go on holiday, you know, and it's just like you just want to relax.
I think Mike. I've always said this. Mike should just lean into it, own your shit. This is the way you're gonna be, bro. You don't, don't say you're gonna change. Just own up to it, bro. It's great entertainment. You know, it could be entertaining at times. A lot of this shit you say is pretty horrible, but you know, everybody likes a train wreck. You know what I mean? It's not all bad, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You put yourself up for that. I did.
No doubt.
Yeah. So it's a different fucking category of fish you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the same token,
you wanted to take that, Mark, and you have to be accountable for. Again, it's a really as what's Mark is more than that. Is
influencer, like a leader.
Yeah. So you become that influence is on. Yeah. And when that is broken to some, it goes off.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yeah,
all the good, all the moms.
Something that is, you know, collectively like a tumor, like not a tumor. No, you've become. We have to move on
emotionally, and we may be heightened sometimes, and sometimes we're relaxed. And I think people always expect you to be one way all the time, but we change all the time. We evolve. You know, we evolve.
Though.
Yeah, we evolve.
Other cultures are way more emotionally labile than some cultures that is constant.
All this talk about changing and evolving, dude. You're not doing neither. You're not changing. You're not evolving. You're Mike, or Mikey, like I said.
Yeah. And I'm kind of a conundrum in a way where I can rip people apart trolling wise, and I can also.
But I thought you said earlier, didn't you say he was gonna stop and he was gonna do something different? Now he's back to ripping people and all that bullshit. Jesus Christ, Mike.
I'm kind of a conundrum in a way where I can rip people
apart. Conundrum. You're a conundrum.
Art trolling wise, and I can also sit and have a really good conversation heart to heart. So there are people that do confuse other people, but I've been going around to a couple channels, and
I heard of Pat. He said conundrum.
Yeah, I'm different, Jeff. I am different now with all my health stuff I had. I'm a different person. I have a different aspect on life now. Different outlook. Sorry, outlook, not aspect, outlook. And you know, time is, you know, not against us. You know, it's just like, you know, you have time to change your life. You have time to be a better person to other people. But when you're a more positive person, you're not as attractive to the negativity, you know, because they want that negative. They want that fighting. They want that scratching. You know?
Are you gonna tell me that you can't control your emotions? You can't control that part of you that wants to rip, like you say, that wants to. You listen. I made it a thing when I started this channel. That wasn't gonna go where anybody. People lie. They say things about. You know what? I'm not in it for that. I'm here to do some reaction stuff. Hopefully, just not Mikey stuff in the future. But that to be able to control yourself from telling people off and going back and forth. You know what I mean? Was it difficult in the beginning? Yeah, maybe. But I've gotten used to it. I'm not going to war with anybody. It's not what I'm going to do here. I know this community likes to see the whole back and forth between channels. No, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it. If I can do it, Mikey, you can do it. All right. So let me use it. Pat S. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that, bro. 10 months. Damn, Pat. Okay, let me thank Pat. Let me thank you.
Some people got to have it. Well. Some people really need it. Whoa, listen to me now. Do things, bad things with it.
Thank you, Pat. Sin City, what is it? Sin City 444T. What's going on, Sin City? Good to see you. All right, let's continue with this. Well, we'll probably go to another clip.
But one thing I've noticed is that I was on a couple places, you know,
Happy Mother's Day,
and they try to get you to engage, and you just don't engage. I said this to my daughter years ago. The only power someone has over you is the power you give them. If you don't get,
that's a great quote. that's actually a great quote. But you don't live your quotes. You kind of, you're good at, remembering things and remembering great quotes, but you don't really act on them. So yeah, it's a waste of time.
Give them the power, they don't have the power, and that's really what it is. And Jeff, I feel enlightened. Like I feel like my health scare, it kind of put me on an enlightened path. Get off your high horse. I'm talking about me. Get off my high horse and be more human. And
that should have humbled you. That would humble anybody. You know what I mean? Most people, I should say. You know what I mean? You go through a health scare like that, you wind up in a hospital. You have time to think in a hospital and kind of review everything you've done. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know if he did that or not. Obviously, I don't think he has. He says he has, but he talks a great deal about changing and morphing into something else, but does he actually do it?
You've had a scare. You've clearly had that.
Oh, no, I was almost.
Again, that's again the psychological. Yeah, we'll have a renewal in life.
Bring me back, and
in your situation, say take a horse to water. Come to me. Friends are fun. And I was like,
there's a lot of talking here. All right, let me see.
It's fascinating to let your brain work and say, how do they do this? How do they engineer this and stuff like that? Like I said, I'm not saying anything one or the other, but it's interesting how this thing was constructed. All
right, I don't know if this. All right, he left.
No, there's loads of.
Let's go on to the next one. Let's see what else I have here.
Hearing the rumors.
Sure. Well, like I said, I don't mean to hijack
the rumors aren't true.
What's that? I did hear you said.
He's right in front of us.
I want to say I try to get this in chronological order, so to speak. But it's really difficult because I've been out of the loop for a minute, so you got to excuse. Some of this can be a couple weeks ago, some of it could be a week ago, but we'll get to it together.
So it's not a rep about them than I do about people that are.
Right. I know.
Hang on. This is breaking.
Yeah, he's coming up.
I just have a different definition of slavery.
There he is.
Yeah. Part of that, like healthy.
I see you.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. I fought pneumonia. That's all. I got.
I think this is when he got out of the hospital.
Thought you were gone. You have a lot.
All right, here it comes.
Oh my God. Bad, hang on, y'all.
Yeah, this is when he first came back, I guess. You know what I mean? When I looked into Discord, I had to go back through a lot of clips. And I think this is one of the oldest ones.
This is a big deal.
He actually doesn't look that bad. To be honest with you, he has color back. You know what I mean? Yeah, same old gringy clothes and all that. But as far as his health is concerned, he looks healthier. Let's put it that way.
Who's this?
Are you real?
What's up?
What you have a lot to catch us up on.
Oh no, I'm good. I just wanted to say what's up to you.
My God.
How you doing?
Everybody thought you were gone.
I know. That was a big rumor.
Mike, oh my God. When I got the news.
Oh, he loves his attention. Oh, dude, look at his face. Look at his face. He loves the attention, man. Oh my God. I've never met anybody that wants attention as more as Mikey does. Jesus Christ.
This is so weird.
Back from the dead.
Yeah.
You didn't die, bro. You didn't die. Stop saying that, bro. God bless you, bro. You see what I'm saying? You're always speaking in those terms about death and stuff like that. You shouldn't even speak like that.
You look good.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm healthy as a horseman. I'm
what
healthy.
Happened? Do you want to?
It's very performative. Yes, Golden Eye. Very performative. He's always been like that. It's always a performance. You know what I mean? No authenticity at all.
I got pneumonia, and Yeah, I had a night where I drank too much and I passed out, and I passed it outside.
There you go. That's the truth. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole truth. You see what I'm saying? Don't now. A month from now, maybe 2, that may change. But that's, I think, the God's honest truth. He drank too much while he was sick and passed out, which is gonna happen. And I think he had medication. I want to say that he was at the doctor's, and if he was mixing it with medication, well, there you go.
And then I caught pneumonia. That's all it was. And I was in the hospital for like 13 days.
Serious. You went to ICU?
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough, man. They'd intubate me and stuff, and it was pretty bad.
Yeah, Pat. He passed out outside in the lawn. I mean, that's what he. Yeah, and I think a neighbor found him.
I got pneumonia pretty bad, man.
Well,
But good to go, man. You know, and
God bless him.
yeah,
Jesus.
healthy and positive. And I've been on a few channels, you know. It's funny because it's like being sober and having a clear mind now and being positive. It's like I don't have time for these negativity channels anymore. Like I go up there, right? And I'm like sitting there, we're having a good conversation, and people come on, they start squawking and they start like arguing. It's like
that may save his life. If he passes out inside the house, there's a possibility nobody finds him. You know what I mean? Obviously, he has elderly people living with him. So outside in the lawn, you know what I mean? If you look at it, that could have been a blessing in disguise.
All right, guys, I'll see you later. You know, it's like I don't want to be a part of that negativity anymore.
That's weird because I was trying to do that here for a while, and you were saying how boring it was that it didn't have enough drama.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, I might be boring now, you know, but I can still review stuff and have my, you know, we can talk about the past and stuff like that. But it's just like, I mean, I don't want to be fighting with people anymore. It's just.
Well,
you know, what's the point?
Well, good for you.
I'm just glad you're still alive.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're better. I'm glad you're healthy. It's very good to
Happy Mother's Day, Golden.
Yeah, no, I'm doing great, man.
Let me read this. Golden Eyes says Mike Cerrone is the type of person who weaponizes sympathy and calls it honesty. He is completely consumed by attention, validation, and self-importance. Damn, Golden with the nuggets. Jesus. Thank you, Golden. Pat says, what about the call to his husband? I don't know about that. I don't know about the 911 calls. Or do you know anything about that, Vic? I don't think Vic knows too. I'm over 4 months sober now, Angel. Oh, hey, shout out to Jeff, South Jeff. He's been sober for 4 months. I applaud you, my friend. Good for you, my brother.
Oh,
and
right
like
on.
I said, eventually people are going to stop treating him like a cancer patient. He's going to go right into troll mode. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm doing really good, man. You know, and you know, it's really cool because it made me and my son even closer. You know, my son was really worried and stuff like that. And yeah, they found me in the front yard, man, laying in the grass. You know, and I was out there for like 5-6 hours. They found me like 4 o'clock in the morning. And
were you drinking in your house and you just happened to walk outside?
Yeah, and I went outside, and I just fell into the front yard, and I was laying there for hours and hours and hours, and someone going to work like early in the morning found me, but I was passed out for probably, they said 5.
Dude, God bless this dude, bro. God bless this dude, man. You know what I mean? It's like I'm telling you, if he had passed out inside the house, I don't think they find him. So passing outside might have been a blessing. You know what I mean? So at least somebody found him and called the ambulance. You know what I mean?
Every 6 hours I was passed out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They intubated. Yeah, they intubated me and everything. They intubated me and I wasn't coming.
They intubated. I know I said it wrong the first time. It's not incubated. How do you say it when they, when they put the hose on your throat? Somebody in chat, let me know.
Intubated.
Is intubated? Is he saying it right? Okay.
Yeah. They intubated. Yeah, they intubated me and everything. They intubated me and I wasn't coming.
I was saying incubated like a month ago. Incubated.
They were going to paddle me, but I popped out of it, and
they were going to paddle you. Whoa, where did the kink come from?
Yeah, but pneumonia is rough, bro. We have pneumonia before. You know, it's where your lungs are full with like
intubation, intubated. Okay,
all that fluid and stuff.
Hospital pneumonia.
Yeah, so it took a while to get healthy again, but I have great insurance, so I was in the hospital for like 13 days.
He actually doesn't look too bad. And I say this because I cover Mike, you know what I mean? So I can tell you that before he went to the hospital and all this happened, he wasn't looking too good. I was telling Vic about it, right? You remember Vic, right? I was saying he wasn't looking good. Now he has a
Yeah.
little color to his face, and I hope he maintains his health. I really do. I really mean that. But that's obviously up to him. You know what I mean? So, and we all know Mikey.
And they took good care of me, you know, and it was great. The first couple days were rough, but after that, it was just a routine, you know, getting healthy again. Yeah.
Well, it worked.
It's rough, man. But you know, when you're in bed for like 2 weeks, you know, your legs are like jelly,
yeah.
and you get up to do
I agree
rehab,
with
and your
you.
legs are like jelly, bro, because you haven't been walking and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so I had
And there
to,
was no YouTube or internet or anything.
yeah, and I was gone, and I could have came back. Like it was like 5 or 6 days after I got sick, I could have came back on, but I just took a couple weeks off. Like, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm just gonna not come back to this toxic place called YouTube. You know,
Hey,
Well,
listen.
people were having mock funerals for me and stuff. It's like, what the hell?
People were having mock funerals? Really? Who did that?
Oh,
Yeah, there were all
Mock
kind of rumors
funeral.
going on around.
It was the craziest thing I've ever seen, man. People are
Liz, you missed the first. I found a clip of oldie but goodie where he mentions you, but I'll play it again.
dude. People were calling the hospital, bro.
Yeah.
Lying and saying they're my family, which they're not.
There was a couple phone calls from legitimate people that were concerned. Okay, not me, not saying me. I wouldn't even know, but I know of maybe a few people that were not calling for trolling purposes, but to see how you really were doing. You know what I mean? Some people may disagree with doing stuff like that. I necessarily wouldn't do it, but it was out of pure concern. You know what I mean?
It's like, I mean, it's not that important. It really, I'm just some guy on YouTube. You know, it's not that important.
Yeah.
You know, so
Some guy.
it's interesting case study in human behavior, man. It really is. And I got to see who are my friends, who aren't my friends, and people that make believe they were my friends, and not you. And
Dude, don't weaponize this. Don't weaponize this, bro. Just be happy that you're good, bro. Jesus Christ.
you excluded, but other people that made believe they were friends were making fun of me and clowning me and stuff. And it's like, wow.
Nobody clowned you, bro. Believe it or not, nobody clowned you when you were in the hospital, bro. Not that I know.
Well,
of.
there was a
You know
few,
what I mean?
Angel. There
Oh,
was
was
a
there?
few that did.
On YouTube
yeah.
or on
Oh, yeah.
on yeah. All right. Well, I'll take that back then, I guess. But nobody that I know clowned you. Nobody clowned you from you know, from my little circle, I guess.
That's crazy. You know, so it all comes out in the wash, man. It all comes out in the end. It really does. You know.
Did your family
But
just
unlike him, that doesn't care and makes fun of cancer patients, you know what I mean, and wishes death upon people and stuff like that. I don't do that, and a lot of people don't do that. They might dislike you, but they're not scumbags to make fun of stuff like that.
come across your limp body?
No,
Like,
actually, someone going to work dead. Someone going to work dead. My neighbor from a couple houses down saw me on the on the grass.
at
Does he
4
go-
in the
Have you
morning.
stopped drinking completely then?
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, zero. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Completely nothing.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And it's
Welcome
like I'm
back.
like a different person, Yeah. And the thing was, I wasn't drinking heavy. It just particularly that night.
I know.
That night, I went heavy that night. I went.
There were some people that really were convinced that he had passed away. I don't know where they got their info from. You know what I mean? That's why you do your due diligence. You just jump to conclusions. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah.
Too heavy. I went way.
Something happened, or like you just.
I just went way out of the realm.
Yeah, Mike's.
And I went overboard, you know,
Somebody
and I
introduced
blacked
Mike
out.
to crack.
They call it blackout, where you don't remember anything that happened.
I blacked. Yeah,
I don't remember anything that happened.
Yeah, that's called blackout drunk. Yes. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it anymore.
And yeah, completely
That's some
blackout.
scary
And I
shit.
have little bits and pieces of what was happening, but like I don't.
Dude, there's such a thing as alcohol poisoning. You know what I mean? Come on, people. You know what I mean? You can actually die just from drinking.
Blackouts happen when you drink too much too quickly, and you're.
I was, dude.
alcohol-
I did a handle.
rapidly.
What is that? A 2-liter, like the really big bottle.
Probably like all at once.
Yeah, and I just drank the whole thing. was like,
Hey,
fuck.
go up to my friend Southwest Jeff, man. He's almost to 3,600. I'm gonna drop his link. All right, guys.
That's what happens to me.
Yeah, so unfortunately, that's what happened, and I don't lie about it, but that's what happened. And thankfully, with the grace of God, I was able to stay here and
Amen, Mike.
Amen.
They fixed me up in the hospital. And they fixed me up,
Mike,
bro.
you went to
Well, they didn't fix your brain. Your brain's still the same. They you're better because the doctors took care of the pneumonia and all that. But unfortunately, the brain stays the same.
Mike, you went to sleep for 8 hours. Just relax, dude. I went to sleep for way more than that before.
Were you trying to kill yourself?
No. I just wanted to get drunk.
That's what I was asking if like something had happened to me.
No, not at all. Not suicidal at all. No, not at all.
Not to say it's the easiest thing, to stop drinking or any type of drugs. It's a battle, you know what I mean? But if you obviously there's people that have achieved that goal of getting sober and staying clean at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I salute those people. You know what I mean? So do they falter? Do they, you know what I mean, go back to it and jump back on the horse? Yes, absolutely. And I salute those people. You know what I mean? So there's a ton of people that drink and stop and never touch this shit again.
Not at all. If you know me, Jeff, I'm very confident.
Yeah. When I heard the rumor, that was one of my reactions.
Yeah, no, not at all.
But then
Mike,
there really isn't a
Mike, what is the name of your crack dealer?
Yeah, that's what I see.
Sure.
Jake.
But yeah, that's what happened, and it is what it is. But thankfully, I got really good care, and Virginia Beach, the nurses, they were great. They were fantastic. They took care of me, and great.
Did you tell them they had?
I didn't expect to be in there for like 13 days. I was in there for almost 2 weeks in the hospital.
Yeah, that is long. How long was it? How long was the ICU?
Listen, this is obviously, as Mike we're talking about, it's not a badge of honor. Okay, you did this to yourself. It's not. There's a difference between somebody being sick, right, has some type of illness and winds up in a hospital, versus somebody that drinks himself into a coma. You know what I mean? Now that you know that you've done that, I hope you don't do it again. Okay, and learn from this. And I guess we'll see if that ever happens again. But I hope it really doesn't, man. The body can only take so much, by the way. There's only so many times you can do that shit.
So the ICU was for about you're in ICU the whole time. The last day I was in outtake. It was so they moved you to a different part off of ICU. But like I was in ICU for what, 12 days? Yeah, but after about 5 or 6 days,
in that bitch.
I was good. Where in other words, when you're really, really bad off, they have someone sit in the room with you. A nurse is in the room with you.
I was in ICU maybe years ago. Hey, I'm talking about. I would think I was 39, and I wasn't there for a very long time either. So it's not. And to be intubated and all that, yes, I remember. Yeah, well, you get intubated when anytime you get surgery.
In that bitch.
You did?
8 days when I went to detox. I ended up in ICU for 8 days.
Oh, that's
man.
right.
I was so
that's
bad.
Right, that's right. I remember
2 years
that.
ago. A little over 2 years ago. That shit was horrible.
Stacy AB, what's going on, Stacy? Good to see you. Let me thank Stacy real quick. Let me hit you with a thank you. Shout out to Stacy. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mom.
Some people got to have it. Well, some people really need it. Whoa, listen to me now. Do things, bad things with it.
Yeah, Flaky Jake, I'm a lot better, man. I got my energy back, as you can see. You know what I mean? It felt for a while like I was breathing through a straw, and I feel, not 100%, but I'm back to being my old self, I guess. You know what I mean? So thank you for asking. I appreciate that. All right, let's continue to see this Mikey stuff.
Whole time. It's just in case, something was to happen. But after about 5 or 6 days, and they removed that nurse in the room with you. So they had privacy and stuff like that, which was nice because I think you'd be able to get sleep and stuff. And they were really cool though, man. They were, I mean, like I said, if they were really, the nurses were awesome. They were really cool. They were understanding and stuff like that. They really were.
Are they monitoring you? Like, do you have to do any aftercare or follow-ups, or that's it?
Yeah, you're on those, and they were cool because like I like it colder in the room, and I like the lights off, and they were super cool, man. They were like, hey, no problem. They made me comfortable. Like the nurses were really cool, and they made you comfortable, and they were
absolutely, especially being an ex cop and all that. I'm only kidding. What's going on, Gregory? Shout out to Gregory. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Let me hit you with a thanks. Gregory, let me drop the link for Greg. I haven't spoken to her. He left me a message actually. The best part of being in the hospital, Mikey, was how much he got to be. Yeah, he got to pee in the bedpan, right? Flaky Jake. It's another man. It claims to be over. Yeah, that's funny.
What up, D. Johns?
The best part of Mikey being in the hospital was his mom and stuff like. Yeah, I thought about that too. I'm not gonna lie. I said at least those people get a little bit of a break. You know what I mean? And nobody hollering at a computer screen at 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm with you with that, Kiki.
Stuff like that. Yeah, but they had to draw your blood 2 times a day, and I hate getting the blood drawn. Oh my god, with the stuff in your hands and stuff. They collapsed like half of my veins in my arms. So they had to do IVs all over your all over your forearms, and then your veins collapse after a while. So, yeah, because they have to take blood 2 times a day. So it was interesting.
Take care, Ren. Thanks for coming up.
Interesting thing. Yeah. No, I'll tell you.
Listen, to be honest, and I actually talked to Vic about this. I don't like the hospital. You know what I mean? For my own reasons, I despise people. Are really nice and all that, but being in a hospital is not something to be bragging about or anything like that. I just like it for my own reasons. You know what I mean? D. Johns, thank you, D. Johns. Shout out to D. Johns. Hello, Vic and Angel.
The hospital food sucked.
Oh yeah. Did you? How was the Jello?
They didn't give me any Jello. The food was real salty.
What is this?
It's funny because like I was just living on like
Settlement says Mike said he had neck cramps for a week. I wonder why.
Like bread and like Diet Coke, grape juice. Like living off of that. Yeah, but no, dude, I lost so much weight. Dude, I think I'm down to like 190 now. I lost like 20 pounds. Yeah.
You're my height. Yeah, that's
like, I'm like 6'3", like 185. So it goes between 185 and 190, right in that between. But I was about 215 when I went in.
Is Mike allowed shoelaces?
So we carry weight, you know. But yeah,
listen, not for nothing, but I'm glad that wasn't the thing too, because out there they were saying that he's self, you know, I don't want to say it, but and I'm glad that wasn't the case. You know what I mean? Honestly, I really, you know, if anything, people get sick and pass away. That's a natural thing, but you know, an unnatural way of going out. Yes, I'm glad that didn't happen. Hey, Gregory, wave at me. No, that's a peace sign. There you go. All right. Hey, Gregory's. What's going on, Gregory? What's going on, brother?
Angel.
Good to see you, bro. Thank you for the message,
what up,
too, Gregory.
You're welcome.
You been good, bro?
No time no see.
Yeah. It's been a minute. Took a little bit of a break.
I miss you. You know.
Hey, don't get a little fruity on me. Just say you missed me a little bit.
I'm okay, fine. I'm glad you're here.
I'm only kidding. I'm busting your balls. I'm busting your balls.
Me and you have different builds. We have a little bit. I'm a little bit more chunky.
Yeah, I'm
than
an
you.
ectomorph. You're probably more of a mesomorph.
Yeah, but other than that, man, everything's great, man. I mean, like I said, you know, I'm very positive, and I don't like a lot of negativity. I don't like to be around a lot of negativity. So, like,
Well, we'll see
it's
how long
pretty
that
much
lasts.
the end of my YouTube career, basically. You know, because I mean, people just want to.
The end of his YouTube career. I didn't know you had a career. What the freak? Okay.
It's pretty much the end of my YouTube career, basically. You know, because I mean, people just want to fight and argue, man, all day and night, bro.
YouTube career.
So I guess what that's bringing the numbers.
That's you.
I guess he had a. I didn't know. I guess he had a career. Shall we last to know?
I'm sorry.
Don't get fruity.
What was that?
That's you.
What is me?
That is you.
What is me?
Wanting to fight all day and all night.
Who are you? Who are you? I've never seen you. Before. Who are you?
This brown.
Who do you think I am?
Who are you?
Oh, hold up. Okay, now we've all seen and heard that he's gonna change his ways and he's not into the drama and into it. Let's see what happens here. Let me go back a little.
It's about to go down.
Who are you? I've never seen you before. Who are you?
I don't know.
Wanting to fight all day.
What is?
I don't know who the guy is.
The end of my YouTube career, basically. You know, because I mean, people just want to fight, argue, man, all day and night, bro. You know, so I guess what that's bringing the numbers.
That's you.
Mike has
I'm sorry?
self-inflicted.
What was that?
That's you.
What is me?
That is you.
What is me?
Wanting to fight all day and all night.
Who are you? Who are you? I've never seen you before. Who are you?
This brown.
Who do you think I am?
Who are you?
He didn't say anything wrong, too. He said, that's you. Basically, that's you. That's what you do. You threaten people all day and night on YouTube. I don't think he said anything out of the ordinary. It wasn't an insult.
This brown.
Who do you think I am?
Who are you?
I know that's someplace.
Who am
I bet you he calls him Flaky Jake or something. Everybody's Flaky Jake, too.
I heard a voice someplace, Angel.
Browns boy? Browns boy? The guy is that the guy that's homeless?
No, I don't think he's homeless.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
guy's
homeless.
No.
Oh, you talking about Filthy Phil?
I don't know. Who knows?
One in his garage?
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think Mike's making much sense here. It's okay. We'll wait.
But wait for what? Wait for what?
We'll wait for you
What
to
are you
make
waiting for?
sense. It's okay. I know you're going under
I
hard.
think me and Jeff are having a good conversation. Anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to add other than an insult? Anything else?
Oh, I think you're great, you know, for whatever, you know.
And you like positivity?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for adding that in. Appreciate that.
Yeah. No problem.
Inquisitive.
Just because you got blackout drunk and fell asleep on the yard, I don't know why you want a bunch of people to feel sorry for you.
Oh, it's about to go down. The dude just hit him with some shit. Let me
No problem.
Inquisitive.
Just because you got blackout drunk and fell asleep on the yard, I don't know why you want a bunch of people to feel sorry for you.
I asked anyone feel sorry for me?
I don't think he does.
Yeah.
Jeff, did I ask anyone?
I think you are.
No, I don't think so. I think if you're asking me, I think you're a
I think
dirtbag.
a lot of people do feel sorry for Mike.
I think you're a dirtbag. I think you're a dirtbag. You're trying to cause an issue. Me and Jeff are having a great conversation. We're catching up on old times, and you want to come in here and be a jerk. That's what you want to do.
I thought he was gonna change his ways. He's already calling people dirtbags and stuff.
That's you.
That's me. Right. So are you self-reflecting?
Yeah. I think you are, and I am too.
Track, salute, brother. Salute, brother.
Two jerks. But one
Well,
was
anyway,
excellent.
listen, Jeff, it's great talking to you, man. Like I said, everything's
Thank you, D. John. Mike isn't a what is it? Mike isn't a troll. He's a local. Well, the sooner he understands that, the better. I think. What do you guys think? You know what I mean? I don't think he quite gets that. But all right, let me thank. he change?
He's the
Absolutely
biggest
can,
asshole.
but that will be up to him, right? Absolutely, you know what I mean. It comes down to what he wants to showcase on YouTube. You know, does he wants to be this master troll? You know what I mean? Continue in the path he's done what for 3-4 years now. I don't know. You know, that's totally up to him. You know what I mean? But I'm here for it, like I always say.
Great, man. Everything's positive. I'm feeling fantastic.
Good.
You look a lot
Just
better
total
than I
transparency. Just letting you know what happened. You asked me. You asked.
Yeah,
me
I
what
was
happened.
surprised.
Oh, he's doing the ask. He's back to it. He's back to it.
Yeah, and I let
see
you
the
know.
name in the chat because it was weird, like not because even you would pop up in the chat now and then, even if you didn't come on panel, and it was weird, not seeing that and then hearing the rumors.
Sure. Well, like I said, I don't mean to hijack
the rumors
the
aren't
chat.
true.
What's that? I did hear what you said.
Here, he's right in front of us. The rumors were that he was deceased.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard other retards saying those rumors. You know, I was like, whoa, these guys are retarded.
Why are they retarded? And retarded is a bad term. You mean
Dude, hold up. He's saying it was wrong to put that out that you have, you know, passed away or whatever, how you want to say it. Why are you going after him about the retard thing? I don't get Mike sometimes. Let me see.
I heard other retards saying those rumors. You know, I was like, whoa, these guys are retarded.
Why are they retarded? And retarded is a bad term. Do you mean mentally unstable?
Browns and I are both half retarded, though. In real life, we're diagnosed half retarded.
Anyway, Jeff, it was great talking to you, brother. I'm gonna run. It was great talking to you, man. Enjoy your stream, bro.
Yeah.
It's really good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Enjoy your stream, man. Keep the positivity going.
I'm glad you stopped sleeping on the yard, Mike. Thank you for not sleeping on the yard as much.
Hey. Okay. All right. Good to see you, Mike. Take care. I'm gonna have to split these two.
Is Mike back to?
All right.
I think
Jeff?
let me see if he comes back. Oh, Jeff. Well, he wasn't allowed on Jeff's for quite a while, if you remember, and I guess he's back. You know?
Why?
So that way,
Jeff
Shout out to Jeff. All right, let's see what else.
Like he was just.
I heard he's really big, but he has like a broken leg and is disabled.
I don't think he's that big, man. I think he. I don't know. I don't know. I know that Ann. Because I would never.
All right, we all know who this is.
Walk.
I don't know. I haven't seen this at all, so let me see what this is.
When was this? Bro.
Let me check.
If you're on longer, I'll come back. But I gotta run out shortly.
All right.
Let me see.
Gotta run through, so I'm gonna make a pot roast. So I'm gonna get it. I want to put it in early. That way it sits in there for 6-7 hours.
Oh dang.
Let me check.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a pot roast. How's everything going? All right.
Yeah, I've been all right. It's kind of being lazy, getting back to working again. Kind of, you know.
I can't run. I can't run yet because I'm still kind of lethargic a little bit. I've only been in the hospital like 4 or 5 days, but I mean, I'm good. I'm doing good. It's just when you're laying in a hospital bed for 2 weeks, and your legs are like jello. So I walk. I do walks and stuff. So I walked this morning. Then I'm going to try to walk again later on this afternoon. Do another walk and just enjoy the weekend and stuff.
I don't think it was that long ago. I can't find the date on it though.
Yeah.
It's been quiet around the sector, man. It's been quiet.
I mean, kind of, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
The stuff going
Like
on,
that.
I'm not really into, like Joey and Bird and all that.
Yeah. That's I don't even know where this. It's kind of like I don't know, man. That's a strange. I don't even know how it even started. I mean, just out of nowhere, just you know.
I don't either. That Bird guy, he just keeps saying he's gonna pull up on people and beat them up for some reasons.
He talked a little crap about me one time, but he never like said he's gonna beat me up. I mean, I think I'm bigger than him, but like he was just.
I heard he was really big.
I think I'm bigger than him. Like somebody asked him. Oh my god!
But he has like a broken leg and is disabled.
I don't think he's that big, man. I think he. I don't know. I know that Andrew guy. Like he's always threatening me to fight. And I'm like, dude, you're like he's extremely obese. It's like, dude, stop. I'm not here to fight people. You know, it's like
this is 4 days ago. Quick.
It's enough's enough for me. You know.
I think.
But yeah, you get to meet the real me, the non vodka Mike. Yeah, man.
Wait,
I don't drink anymore. I don't drink at all. Nothing.
Oh, that's good.
No, I don't drink at all, man.
The pneumonia scared you off the drinking?
I don't drink at all. Jesus Christ. Unfortunately, I don't have the clip right here, but yeah, he's drinking again.
Yeah, almost dying. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It was pretty bad, man. It was real bad. I didn't know how bad it was. Someone asked me, did they intubate me?
No, they could have. This could have been a week ago. I want to say because I try to do it in chronological order. So, and I did that yesterday. So I want to say about a week ago.
And I said no, but then later on, but no, I said that they intubated me, and they did. They actually did. I was unconscious when they found this. I was completely unconscious.
I mean, it's going to be the story. He's gonna take this story from panel to panel for quite a while, maybe a couple months, and this is gonna be the go-to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They cut your clothes off. They cut my freaking. And my son is so cool, man. My son went and bought me a new pair of jeans. He's so cool, man. My son's so cool.
Well,
I have other pairs. But
well,
I love
who found you then? Who found you? Who found you then?
I just someone driving by. I was just passed out on the lawn.
Oh, that shit sucks when they cut all your clothes off.
I don't know. I have no clue. Like I said, I have no memory whatsoever of anything. They had to tell me what happened.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. And I was apparently laying there for hours and hours.
God damn, it was like fucking seagulls.
Probably
it was really cold out. It was really cold out. So I don't know, dude. I have no clue. But they intubated me. So they put a tube down your throat. They cut all your clothes off. They cut my rosary, which I'm pissed about. But I'll get another.
Cut your rosary.
Wait, so what? So did you have a stroke or something?
You cut. Hold up. They don't. Well, I guess accidentally they'll cut your rosary off, but.
Yeah, they cut everything, bro. They cut all my clothes off when I got into that motorcycle wreck. Cut everything off me.
If you have a chain, let's say you have a gold chain or something.
I didn't have it.
That's kind of
No, they took that off me at the hospital.
All right, that's what I'm saying. He said they cut his rosary off. I mean, they could have did it accidentally. I would think. I don't know.
They take everything off.
Oh, you were drinking. Oh,
yeah. I was really depressed and feeling like shit. So I went and got a big bottle.
Yeah,
and
the sad thing is the drinking makes it worse because the next day the depression sets in even more because the drinking wears off, and and then the thing is you want to run back to the bottle because you're like, oh, I don't want to feel double depressed,
Yeah, but I fully detoxed out, man. I went to the detox. They put me to the detox center. See, since I had a capias, the failure to appear, which is nothing. It's just, I mean, they let you right out. They bond you out. Either 0 bond or 500, which is you pay $50 and you're out.
Yeah, I bet your legal problems don't seem like shit now. After going through stuff like that, you're like, oh yeah, legal's done nothing.
I have to go back to court in about 4 months. That's about it. It's about it. But it's all, as of right now, everything's taken care of. Everything's being taken care of. But the thing is that
I forgot about all his legal problems. You know what I mean? Which they're not really in the big. They're not really big cases. You know what I mean? He just got to be responsible, just kind of just take care of them and move on with his life. But you got to show up to court, bro. You show up to court, bro. Do what you got to do, man.
I kept warning. I don't want to jump subjects because I don't have much time, but I'll try to surmise into what I was saying. But no, it's one of those things where I did stop drinking for a while, and I was drinking every now and then. Like every now and then, I get a bottle and have a couple shots, and that's it. When I got home and stuff, I don't drink and drive. That's one thing I don't do. Never had a DUI. I don't drink and drive. If I'm going to drink, I'm not going anywhere. I'm either going to be sitting on the bench or I'm going to be down the street, at a friend's house, or inside. But
have you thought about making the change to some type of beer instead of just vodka? Because
no, I don't drink at all. Like there's nothing, no beer, nothing. So I did.
Stop lying already, bro. Jesus Christ. The dude just saying go to something lighter, which is the same thing to me. If you switch from liquor to beer, it's just gonna take you longer to get drunk. It's not a quick fix. You know what I mean? It's not you're still drinking alcohol.
I did get I got a 6-pack of the Heineken 0.0s.
Yeah.
And was drinking those and was like, these aren't even, I mean, what's the point if you're not gonna get a buzz? It's like, and they were like $12.50 for a 6-pack. I'm like, geez, they're more expensive than the regular beers.
There's people that drink just to get just to chill, relax socially, and there's people that drink to get drunk. You know what I mean? Their sole mission when they crack that bottle open is to eventually fall out. You know what I mean? So you have both sides of the equation.
You gave me one of those for free one time when I went to the gas.
I'm good without it, man. The only problem is when I don't drink, I'm a coffee guy, so I'll drink a lot of coffee during. So I crave coffee, and I love mineral waters. I get the mineral waters.
I end up switching to energy drinks whenever I don't drink beer too much.
Yeah, that I don't do because they make me jittery.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son's a big energy drink guy. He'll drink 3-4 a day, sometimes 5 a day.
I get all jittery and shit and be all freaking out.
Yeah.
But I should do a poll. How many people would actually go through something like that? You know what I mean? Pretty much black out, go into a coma for drinking, all right? Be in the hospital for 13 days or whatever, get back out and do it all over again. I would never touch a drop of liquor ever again. You know what I mean? But
you know what that's called, Angel?
What is that?
You know what it's called? It's called insanity.
Yeah. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, you're right.
Big coffee. And I love the flavor. I love the taste of really good coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything's good, man.
I started liking Red Bulls, like the flavor of Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I could just drink those things like drinks now. The fruity ones, like the little, like the blue one, the red one, the watermelon.
There's one he does. I think it's called Bang. The Bang or something like that. I don't know. There's certain
it's a pre-workout one.
Yeah, and then he'll go to the gym. Yeah,
because it has a lot of the stuff your like body needs for like energy and muscle growth.
Creatine and yeah. I've been running a lot, and I'll run until I start sweating, and then I'll keep going. But so as of right now, I'm just walking. But before even when I was drinking, I go out and run and sweat it right out. But no, just that one night, I went a little overboard. I just drank too much.
A little overboard.
I don't know if you've ever been blackout drunk before. Where it just happened. It happened. I drank too much, and vodka creeps up on you. And that's what happened. I went to a couple AA meetings, and
he went to an AA meeting? Hell, what? D. Johns. Drunk man words is a sober man's thoughts. I love it, D. Johns. I like that. See, drunk man's words is a sober man's thoughts. Absolutely. Some words of wisdom here today. Golden Eyes was in here dropping some gems earlier. Shout out.
Fine without any help.
Happy Mother's Day, peeps, to all the good mothers out there.
I don't want it. I don't want it in my life. I want nothing to do with it. I don't have an addictive personality. In other words, if I write something off, I'm done with it. I'm totally done with it. So yeah. And also they give you a drug called, it works amazing. I'll take this for probably the next 3-4 months. You just take one a day, and I got like 5 medications. Dude, I was fucked up, man. Bad.
If they made mushrooms legal, I'd probably quit drinking and just take them.
Flaky J says on the those poor people at AA meeting Mikey goes to. This is the first time I've heard him say something about AA. Has he gone to an AA meeting? I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Hey, Miss Drama Dome, what's going on? Happy Mother's Day. It's called being a alcoholic, nothing more. Absolutely. Plain and simple. Point blank.
Called naltrexone. Naltrexone. It curbs the addiction to any addiction, whether it's drugs or alcohol. It turns that part of your brain.
I think I know what he's talking about. I think Quick Vic does too. If he's taking is it a pill, Vic, that stops the urges for alcohol or getting off alcohol, they give you something. Is that a pill?
Yeah. It's a pill form.
If you drink while taking that pill, doesn't it make you sick or something?
Yes. Definitely sick.
So I do believe that it gave him some type of medication for it, but he shouldn't be drinking on it. That can actually probably wind up in a hospital again. You know what I mean?
That makes you want it out of necessity. So, and it works. I don't want anything. I'm good. I'm good to go.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop the right. It doesn't stop the urge to drink. Right, quick. Taking that.
I don't know. I don't know much about it.
I don't think it takes the urges off. I think it just kind of you don't go into.
It's supposed to.
Oh yeah, I thought it just kind of it stopped you from getting sick from the alcohol. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Good to go.
I've been trying to get like that too, but more like financially, because even when I have money, I find myself gambling and wanting more and more, and I'm not good at gambling, so I just need to stop.
Feel great.
So like that was the thing I'm working on. Like before, I'm still working on like drinking less and less.
All right, I have a couple more clips. Let me see.
Go up on anything at all. Like nobody ever tells me I owe them.
Look, I still grape juices. Oh, sweet. Yeah, it's like I took a whole bunch of grape juices home. 3 there, and I got 3 there. 3 here. I've been killing these grape juices, man. I'm a real.
Jesus Christ, he cleaned out the hospital out of grape juice.
A big. I love fruit. In the refrigerator right now, I got seedless oranges. I have Fuji apples.
Let's see what else I got here. I got a whole bunch of clips I want to get through eventually.
Whatever you said was.
Can't do it all one day.
3 years ago?
Yeah,
but dude, get over it. You know.
I mean, bro, like, imagine the shoes were reversed though.
I wouldn't, dude.
So let me ask you real quick. So if he said something about your son that
I gotta see when this was. Just posted. I want to say a couple. Let me see.
West Side.
What's up?
West Side. Come on, Mike.
Hold
You got to throw up the W's, Mike. Throw up the W's. West Side. West Side. Yeah. Fuck you, Joey.
Like a 12 gauge shotty.
I'm just kidding. Joey's probably gonna click the link eventually. What's up, Mike? How you been?
What's up, man? Yeah, it's I've been observing. You know,
I got these fighting gloves, Mike.
Oh, nice. Where? What ounces are they? Like 6 ounce?
4 ounce. 4 ounce.
4 ounce. Okay, so you can feel the knuckles. Yeah, the 4 ounces you can. Yeah.
Look at these. Look at these. A rounded low foam in there.
Yeah.
So it's rounded on the knuckles there. See that?
So when you come in, you want to come in, you want to do a cross. You want to try to cross with those because you can feel on the 4 ounces. You can feel the knuckles. When you hit somebody, they can feel your knuckles through the glove. Yeah. So
it is 2 weeks ago.
They're knockout gloves. Yeah.
Yeah. These are competition gloves.
Oh yeah. I've trained with those so many times, man. So many times. But yeah, are you and Joe on the outs again now? Is it like it's on the ends, on the outs?
Me and Joey are right. Me and Joey get along, but I'm trying to hype him up so he comes up here. I wanted to get him amped up.
Like cordial. Like you guys are cordial.
No, me and Joey are always cool. Like me and Joey are opposites, but we're always the same. How do I describe this? This is like what Microsoft is to computers.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Microsoft versus computers.
There's like a mutual troll going on. Like you troll each other, and the whole thing is like I'm surprised.
Mr. B says now Trexazone or whatever, it can be a pill or once a month injectable. It buffers the euphoria from drinking. Well, yeah.
One thing about Joe is I'm surprised that he has some of the people he has up, like because some of those people that he has up on panel, they was his sworn enemies, like not but a couple weeks ago. So it is strange to see like people like Brett up there and people, and you like Rabbit, man. He just curses at everybody, and it's just a bad look, man.
Yeah, Rabbit's so bad for the channel, right?
He's terrible, man, and he's obviously intoxicated, and he just you see sucker. It's like, oh, jeez.
If he could stop doing that, he'd be better off. Like for the channel.
There's no conversation there, and I think Joe has to come in like 15, 20 times to stream and go, dude, calm down, stop, talking to Rabbit. Yeah. But yeah, he keeps telling you, he keeps saying, he keeps talking about me. It's like I don't care about that dude. Like I don't get it. It's just weird. It's just a weird thing, man.
Well, he's mad at you because this is whatever you said was.
But what, like 3 years ago?
Yeah,
but it's like, dude, get over it.
I mean, bro, like, imagine the shoes were reversed though.
I wouldn't, dude.
So let me ask you real quick. So if he said something about your son that let's say potentially had in the past, which obviously didn't happen, but let's say your son had committed suicide, and then you go up on panel with him and he makes fun of your son or something's apparent situation with the suicide. I mean, you got to understand where he's coming from with this, right?
Definitely.
Like you get it, like you're human, so you get it, right? Yeah. Like where he's coming from.
Definitely, but the whole thing, this is the rub. This is the rub. I said one comment. Joe has said 30, 40 comments doing memes about his stuff, but he's cool with him. He doesn't like me.
Yeah,
making one comment. So it's very it's amazing when you study the human behavior of these people. They're very it's very
but Mike's a big hypocrite himself though, man. I mean, but listen, saying that he's like innocent and he's just kind of defending himself and come on, man. Mikey, you kind of go back and forth, you say stuff, and the thing is nobody holds himself accountable. Nobody apologizes. That's why it continues to happen, and the things continue. They continue to say the same bullshit just to one up each other. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like grade school bullshit over and over again. You know what I mean? They don't know when to stop. Grown people too.
Strange. I see Joe as like a snake charmer. Like he's like playing the flute, and the snakes come out of the basket. Like he's able to like the Pied Piper. He's able to lead these people off the cliff. And he's a master. Joe's a master at not manipulation, but having people show their own true self.
I would say both manipulation and having people show them true self, because he's very good at getting people to do things that are not in their best interest. So I would say that's manipulation 101 right there.
How many times we hear Mikey complain about this, that, and the other? And he'll be right back up there. Like nothing's happened. You know what I mean? He'll complain. He'll talk shit. You know what I mean? Just to kind of swallow those words, because he'll go right back to it.
Yeah.
People
and another person. And you're good at it as well, but you're more.
I'm really not, because I usually tell people when they do things that are. I mean, I'll let you know when you're doing something bad. And you're like bad. I'll be like, you shouldn't do that, but I'll let you. I'm a little different than Joey in my own bed.
But it's a platform. The whole thing is that you have to let people express their own feelings, and it's just like I've seen the best and the worst of people on YouTube. Like some people are just atrocious, and some people are actually good people. They're misunderstood. So there's a lot of differences in people's personalities.
Mikey just
but
misunderstood.
If you like psychology, this is a great thing to look at, the way people act and the way they move, and
I certainly learned a lot, because I've never seen anybody quite act well. Not only from Mikey, I've seen people on YouTube that I've never, the type of characters I've never seen in real life, and I'm 56 years old. You know what I mean? So I'm fascinated by some people. Some people are just kind of bury my head, and they cease to exist to me in my own brain anyway. But there's people that I do find fascinating in their behavior. You know what I mean? Because you'll never see somebody act like this. But not only Mike, there's a few people that you'll never see that behavior repeated by somebody else. You know what I mean?
See their true intentions. It really is pretty amazing.
They're one of a kind. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Amazing. But I've changed a lot. I don't get sucked into the drama anymore.
Oh no, he doesn't.
I don't go on panels.
Oh no, he doesn't get sucked into the drama
very much anymore, because I don't want to sit there while people are just yelling and screaming at each other and talking about a fight from 2 months ago. It's like, can we let the Vips and Nunzio fight go now? I mean, we've already talked about it like 100,000 times already. It's like, okay, Nunzio won. Nunzio beat Vips. He beat him in a fight. He did. So let it go. But all of a sudden, Vips is like calling you out. Dude, he's calling me out in a fight. I'll fight Mike Cerrone. Oh, dude,
I'm actually gonna go fight Vips in about 2 weeks.
Dude, at 50 years old, I would beat the piss out of him.
The thing is, if Nunzio don't show up soon, Nunzio has about 7 or.
All right, I've had enough of this. Let me see what else I have here.
From it, saying that I was passed on and it's not true, and
is he Asian, Australian?
No. I know who he's referring to.
I think
we're not going to bring up the name just because. I don't.
A lot of.
And then, literally.
I think this is just recent. I want to say it's recent. I'll check the date on it. All right.
On a personal level, I see you've been doing a lot of mental health stuff, which is great. I was kind of watching you, from the shadows and watching, get a lot of really great conversations about, mental health and where you're at and where you're going in life. And with my scare that I had, remember I was in the hospital for those 9 days, and
it was only 9. It seemed longer than that. We were.
I was in the hospital.
This was 8 days ago
for 9 days, and then I was.
So he already went up there when he first got out, told the story, and now he's back 8 days later, I think, to kind of just kind of repeat himself, because he's gonna do this. He's gonna go around repeating the same story for those that have ears. This is what you're gonna hear Mikey talking about for the next couple of months.
In a rehab for 2 or 3 days. 3 days. Oh, so it was like
he was in a rehab also. See, that's the first time I heard that. How about you, Vic? I don't know if he was in a rehab. First time I heard it.
It was like 12, 13 days.
I don't know.
But it was eye-opening. It really was. And I've had people actually tell me that I'm soft now. Like I'm not the same. I'm not like they want me to be the a-hole that I used to be, like fighting with people and scratching and clawing. Attack. Because you know me, Jeff. I can attack people. I'm a good troll. But
unleashed. Yeah.
I feel like I've let it go. I feel like I've changed, and it's almost like I'm boring now to some of these other channels that I've been to before. I'm not relevant anymore because I'm not stirring the pot. And
how do you feel about it?
I feel better. I feel like the person. All right, let me sum this up for you real quick. I'll be very frank with you. When I was in my teens, I would always get depressed because I was always overweight in my teens, you know. And then once I started playing football and basketball, I became a stud.
We saw a picture.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I was since I started playing sports, you know, my body transformed, and I had all this confidence, you know. But I was a jerk, you know. I was feeling too much into it. But then when I met my ex-wife, she really calmed me down with the kids and the family life and things like that, you know. So I was able. And Jeff, if you'd have known me back in my 20s, dude, I was a sweetheart, bro. I was the nicest guy ever, man.
Whatever Jeff had planned for the stream is now out the window. It just became story time with Mikey Serrano.
You needed anything, you can call me. But then, like, I morphed back into a jerk again. You know, it's like, so like you go.
It's like he talks about his behavior like morphing, like it's something that he can't help. That like some type of superpower that comes over him. And we all know that's not the way it works. But he wants to tell himself that it's something that he morphs into. Like, it's like almost like David Banner turning into the Incredible Hulk. You know what I mean? That's all. It's all fantasy. You know what I mean? You don't morph into anything. It's controlled behavior. Go ahead, Greg.
One of these days, it's getting backfired him. One of these days, you know, everybody knows that. Yeah, whatever, you know. He's getting like more live every time, you know. It's getting tired of it, you know.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. I think he's convinced himself that he's some type of
I know exactly. I know he needs some help. You know.
Yeah, you know, as long as he keeps that mindset that it's not up to him, that he can't control it. Yeah, he's never going to change. You know what I mean? There's no way in hell with that mindset that there's some type of morphing going on. He's never going to change.
You go through these stages, you know, these stages in life. But with me, it was a lot of vanity. You know, when I looked at myself in the mirror, man, you look good, you know, to myself. But I was masking, you know, other aspects that were failing. Yeah. You may look good, but you're not happy. You could be the happiest model in the world and be miserable inside, you know? So it's one of those things, but I'm trying not to be too, because I said this to another, I said this to you before. Remember I told you I had that dream that I felt like I was in hell. Did I tell you about that?
I think so, but
sure. So when I was passed out, like I was unconscious, and I had this premonition where I was actually tied up, and there was these beings around me. Now it could have just been a dream.
No, I don't think I heard this.
Yeah, but it was distinct. I mean, I could feel the pain. I could see the beings around me, and
yes, this is the story I was talking about. You know, I knew Mikey was gonna come out when he got better, and he was gonna talk about the experience about being in a coal mine and going through it. And I kind of just knew it. I just knew that he had some stories to tell. So this should be fascinating.
Correlates with when I was unconscious and unresponsive, where they intubate me and bring me back. I didn't know all this because people weren't really talking to me about it. My neighbor from across the street, you know, I'm really good friends with my neighbors across the street. She came over with her husband, and she put her hand on my shoulder. She's never touched me. She goes, "Are you okay?" She goes, I was one of the people that called when you were on the floor in the yard, you know, and you were purple. And they said they picked you up, and you were like a rag doll. You know, I'm a big guy. You were like a rag doll, and they picked you up, and they put you in the ambulance. They took you.
What's a NDE? Flaky. No, he claims he had a NDE. I'm not sure what that is.
And she said this is what she told me. She said she cried because she thought that everyone thought I was dead. You know, that's what they thought. And
dude, you done scared your neighbors, bro. You done scared probably your family, the old heads that live with you, bro. You know what I mean? This is no joke, bro. This time to take a fucking just turn the page, Mike. Do better, bro. Go to meetings. Go find a rehab or something, bro. Because this is nothing. This isn't a badge of honor. There's nothing to be proud of, bro. You had a lot of people worried about you, bro. Think about that. Think about the stress you put on your family and your neighbors.
Maybe I was. But Jeff, I'm telling you, if you're asking me, it got
near-death experience. Okay, I got you, Flaky.
It got me closer to God. It got me closer to being better to other people. It got me closer to my family because, you know, I was kind of going in a direction where I was just being a jerk and falling for all the trolling and all the nonsense, you know? And it's, at the end of the day, Jeff, it's not healthy. It's not healthy to be a troll. It's unhealthy, you know? What do you think?
Well, I noticed the last few times you've been up here when the drama.
Not healthy for you and for the people that gotta find you in that state. You know what I mean? It's not just about you. You know what I mean? I know you're a narcissist and everything's about you, but think about the people around you.
Started, you've been the one to either leave or shut it
Yeah.
down or try to redirect it.
Yeah.
Is YouTube the same for you now? Does it hold any advantages for you anymore?
Well, it's great to talk to people and have a conversation. Like if you brought up a topic, like if you're talking about any kind of topic that's interesting, then I would definitely want to chime in and talk about it.
We were
share
talking
it
about
with
the ego. You were talking about like when you growing up, how good you thought you looked, and it was kind of along those lines.
I feel like I had what happened to me. I feel like I've changed, like as in my perspective and treating other people. You know, just being nicer to other people, because life is short, man. It's just short. And my son came to see me. When I came back home, and he was like all upset, and not upset at me, not mad at me, but he was concerned. He's like, Dad,
Of course he's gonna be concerned, bro. You passed out in the fucking lawn, drunk as a skunk, bro. You know what I mean? You obviously, no matter what, your son is gonna love you. But I bet you that there's been talks. You may not admit it, but I know your son has told you to stop drinking. There's no way in hell somebody hasn't told you, your neighbors, the people you live with, has not had that conversation with you. I refuse to believe that somebody must have at some point said, Mike, you got to stop drinking.
Can't lose you. And it kind of puts a perspective on you mean something to other people, but it's easy to get caught up in all the drama, and get pulled into it.
Mike, sincerely, I am glad to see you
I appreciate
upright
it.
and all that. Like, so when this rumor started that you had expired, right? I tried to do some Google homework, right? And I didn't realize how bad the troll was with you, right? Like somebody legit had a Google listed of Mike Cerrone carpet cleaning that was listed to your Facebook, right? And I assume that it's a real Facebook because it's posted from fucking.
I don't know what he's talking about here.
15 years ago, you know what I mean? So I assume it was the real, but I'm just thinking, all right, so this happens.
I don't know
and then,
either.
Literally the very next day, I Google you again. It's gone. Like you can't even find it anywhere. I was like, somebody had fucking been trolling Mike and they were trying to clean up their shit.
Yeah, they got caught out there, and they got a bunch. This person got a bunch of backlash from a lot of people, and we all know who it is.
Did you play this already?
It's a little Australian guy.
Yeah, didn't I play this already?
So, he got a bunch of backlash, from it, saying that I was passed on and it's not true. And
I did.
We're not going to bring up the name just because.
I don't know how I went through this.
Those are just words. Actions are just.
I did.
This is where he brings up combat.
Yeah, let me play this for Flaky Jake now that she's in the chat. I found this. This is an oldie but goodie.
Of course, AC is also Flaky Jake. He's also like
here's a couple, and then you got Game Boy 2, and
Game Over. Yeah, Game Over. All these other people. But I already know because all I have to do, I'm gonna
play one more time.
Of course, AC is also Flaky Jake. He's also like
here's a couple, and then you got Game Boy 2, and
Game
I haven't
Over,
seen Mike wear his
Over.
necklaces in a minute.
But I already know because all I have to do, I'm going to give you guys, I have never told anybody this, but I can take anyone's URL and flip it.
Hey, yo, welcome back to the.
I can take anybody's URL and flip it. Shout out to Flaky Jake. I think she missed this too. Let me play the dentist guy. The dentist clip. The guy's name is Vic. Actually, I don't know if you noticed that. Watch.
All right, Vic, here we go. I'll give you some Novocaine. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Wow. All right, I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, Doc. How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait?
Yo, what the fuck? A bugged out looking dude.
Bugged out. Just fucking nuts, bro. Yeah, man. See, it's been 4.5 years. Mike is gone to flip up URL. I know. Well, he used to say that he had some type of government computer. I guess people do remember that. You know, the good thing is now, Vic, anytime you click a comment, it goes dark now. You know what I mean? Basically to say that you already read it. Vic what is that? DB Teto? He's hilarious. I don't know who that is. Flaky is AC. Yeah, I know.
Must be the guy you just showed.
Yeah. Oh, that's who that is? Okay. All right. He has a channel? I gotta check it out. Yeah. Obviously that's bullshit about the whole URL thing. It's impossible to do that type of stuff. But it's good to be back, people. And shout out to all the people that reached out to me, and I appreciate everybody. Shout out to all the Mother's Day
That was
today.
going live too.
Is she? Okay. I got a couple more funny clips, not Mikey stuff, just something different. Listen, I have such a list of bullshit that I through the break, I kind of saved a lot of stuff. I will watch and save a lot of stuff.
The dentist thing was funny, bro. That was some funny shit. Looked like me in the motherfucking chair.
That's what I said. I sent that to Indie Mom, actually. Let's watch some of this.
Bingo.
How not to get rid of wasps and bees? You know, the bees nests and the wasps, hornets and shit like that. This is not. This is the. Don't do this. That's not smart, bro. Jumping up on a ladder and trying to put it in a bag. That was pretty good. Oh, you knocked it down and it landed right inside the trash can. That was pretty good. I like that one. Look at that with a crutch. Okay, obviously the dude has something wrong with his leg, and he's trying to knock that bee's nest, whatever that is. Yeah.
Oh, any day now, Heath. Any fucking day now, Heath. Any fucking day now, bro. Oh shit! Come on, get out!
Oh, they coming.
Go.
Oh, another bad idea.
First one, get up.
That's such a bad idea. A cup? That's just stupid, yo.
Go. First one, get up.
Yo, wasp is nothing to play with, man. Oh, have you ever got stung by a wasp, man? It's the worst, bro. Somebody bust their ass. Look at this guy. I just don't get these people. I don't know what they thinking, man.
Hey, pick up the.
This kind of disturbing behavior by people. I tell you what, this girl was not faithful to her husband, and this is what happened.
Babe, please. I'll cook for you. I'll clean for you. I'll do all your laundry, babe.
After you've been out all night, okay, you come back at 4 a.m. drunk in a bikini, I think, right? To begging to get in the house. Hell no, stay out there. Stay the fuck out there. You're trying
Please. I want you to hear you again, babe. Please, babe, please.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Please. I don't care.
This one's pathetic. She gets caught and look all the crying and acting like a child.
Close it.
I'm not even recording you.
Close it. I don't care.
Look at her. Shut up. Oh my God. I got forward this. This is too much. She goes on like this for a couple minutes.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I want him back. And I want him right now. I'm about to get dressed. And I'm finna go to his motherfucking house. And I don't give a fuck today.
The hood, welcome. Pull up a chair. Because what you just watched, that right there, screaming in the park like she never had options. The glow up.
That's body shit.
Not for con. They.
Hold up.
Okay, bye.
Bye, damn. Dude, what?
This girl's psychotic,
Get
bro.
my stuff, so don't-
I never seen anybody
Fine, we're not
act
getting
like this.
weird in your schedule.
Now,
These women are about to do all the talking.
Watch it. Watch it
I
again.
broke up with you. So you're
Well, that's
crazy.
why we're not getting back together. So
You're
just stop
crazy, okay?
trying to talk to me and stuff, okay? I'm just
not.
gonna get my stuff, so don't get any mixed signals from this. Don't try to hit me up because we're not getting back together, okay?
I don't. You're blocked on everything.
Okay, bye.
Bye. God damn. Dude, what?
So you really don't want to get back together?
She's got psychotic. She's psychotic, bro.
No.
Please, no one's home. You said no one's home, right? So we can just sit on the couch and have a conversation and maybe talk about getting back together and stuff.
Dude, I don't want you.
Why not?
Oh, Quick Vic fell. Hold up. I didn't even notice he fell off. Let me bring him back up. Quick Vicster.
Yeah, it fell off.
Quick. All right.
Yeah.
I make sure. I don't want to get you know what happened last time.
Can you move your phone? I'm trying to close the door.
No, let's talk, please. Why don't you ever want to talk? You never want to talk about anything.
Dude, I'm done.
Okay, you know what? Fine, whatever. I'll just fucking leave. I don't care. So controlling and weird. That's why we broke up. That's why I broke up with you. And we're not getting back together, okay?
That's a nasty little thought, isn't she? Uh-huh.
Yeah, so Valentine's coming up, so.
All right, let me see if I can find something else.
I'll show you some terrifying video. New at 11 tonight. This is out of the Bronx.
Now, this is freaking crazy, man. See, New York is a special type of place. It is a place that I don't think I can live in New York. I just couldn't live in New York. There's people that act like this.
A man caught on camera terrorizing his neighbors. Tenants say he's been roaming the hallways, swinging hatchets and hammers, and he's still in that building tonight.
Connecticut ain't much different.
In Williamsbridge, where tenants are just pleading for help before he strikes again.
Oh, yeah. That's what I hear.
He walks around with hatchets. He bangs on the door. He walks around naked.
A desperate plea from tenants afraid to leave their homes in the Williamsbridge section of the Bronx. Cell phone video through a peephole showing their neighbor armed with a hatchet.
Oh my God!
In Spanish, open your door.
Whatever he could find in his hands, he's gonna use it to bang down your door. How can we live with somebody like that?
Tenants say the harassment is gone.
Look. Flaky J says, I had a coworker at Boeing, a Boeing manager who stuck a garden hose in the boyfriend's window and turned the water on. She was jealous of him being with another woman. You imagine that? That's psychotic.
On for years. Watch as the menacing neighbor swings away with a hammer, damaging an item on Leona Clemente's door.
I'm going to call the police. Get away from my door.
Clemente calling police. Officers taking the neighbor, again wearing
I think it's you know what I mean? I don't know if I can say that on YouTube now. YouTube is getting really it's a man dressed as a woman. Let's put it that way, all right? Without saying. Yeah, I mean, and you know the worst part is the police is not doing anything about it. Somebody's gonna get emmed.
Wig away in handcuffs on April 13th. Anthony Roscoe charged with intent to damage property.
It's always scary to leave my house. I always have to look out the door both ways.
Clemente showing me the temporary protection order against Orozco granted by the court. Other videos from neighbors show Orozco naked in the hallway. Last August,
naked in the hallway.
He was charged for menacing his neighbors. Here, he appears to have a knife in his hand.
It's every day, you never know what's going to happen. I'm afraid for my life. I'm scared to come out of my house.
Orozco at his door telling me in Spanish.
You've never seen this before?
Management says they're in the process of evicting the.
Not this. No, not this clip. Why? You seen this before?
Well, I've seen shit like this all the time. People go.
Oh yeah.
Out.
Well, no.
People have mental health issues.
You know, New York has an abundance of cops. I think the number one in country of the amount of cops they have. You know what I mean? It's the budget is like off the fucking chain, and these neighbors are living terrorized, and the cops are not doing anything. I'm telling you, this has been going on for the longest. They lock him up. And the thing is, it's evicting people in New York is a bitch. They have rent control. They some type of
New York City.
what I understand. Yeah, it's really hard to evict people in New
Waters
York,
rights.
for sure. Yeah,
Waters
yeah, they got
rights
all
and shit.
types of. Yeah, I don't know. They got some type of
that's
rights.
crazy.
You just can't evict somebody, and even at the risk of somebody getting hurt or even M's.
Tenant.
We need somebody to hear our voice and help us out. Either get him out and get him some help, or something. He's gonna do something worse. He's gonna end up killing somebody.
That's true. That's
The
true.
eviction
Yeah,
case is now in the hands of the Bronx Housing Court in Williamsbridge. Chris
Not just the
Jose,
cops,
News 4 New
prosecutors.
York.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, I think internet guy's right too. It's a prosecutor.
Yeah,
and
that's when they'll lock him up when he kills somebody.
yeah, I mean, but
idiots.
why does it have? Why does it have to come to that? That's my question, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's the
So
law.
happy Mother's Day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show for wherever it was. It was like kind of a last minute thing. I couldn't get a hold of Vic, but and I wasn't sure to go live or not. But like I said, I was bored. My wife is out there with her mother, with my daughters, and they're doing Mother's Day things, dinner and whatever mothers do on Mother's Day. You know what I mean?
It's my
I want to
first
really
Mother's-
wish every mother a wonderful day today and a blessed day. I thank everybody.
Every day is Mother's Day.
Absolutely. Shout out to the settlement. Shout out to D. John, Southwest Jeff.
I wish my mother was still here, dog.
Guess
Yeah, me
what?
too.
I gotta give away memberships, free memberships. I forgot about that. All right, give me a second, peeps. I'm not done yet. I guess I'll do it from here. Let me see who gets a free one. I'm hoping internet guy gets one. Flaky Jake, Quick Vic, Gregory.
I won't.
You know what I mean?
I'm a member already.
I don't have my thing on. I can't keep it off.
You know what? I didn't do it last month, so they kind of owe me, don't they?
No. You want
I
some
think you
money?
miss out.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Gifting memberships. Here we go. Okay, I'm sending 5. Oh no, I got 10 to give out. Let me see. There goes 10. There goes 10. Let me see. I got 10 more coming up.
Well, that's cool. They didn't keep them.
There's 10 more. Let me see. I got more. No, that's it. That's it. Let me see who got one.
You just gave out 20, nigga. What the fuck?
No, I gave out 10. It wasn't 20. Just 10. Let me see if Flaky got one or internet god or anybody.
So you lose out on the. You lose out on the 10 you had from prior.
Yeah, isn't that's kind of messed up, right? That's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
I thought they would roll over. They will roll over or something, but
No.
I guess it doesn't work like that.
No.
Lord knows. Yeah.
You have to read the guidelines.
But shout out to Internet God, man. Good to see everybody. Figgy, Jake, everybody. Good to see everybody. John, Gregory, Mr. V. Shout out to Pat S. The Kiki Lanis.
Shout out to the chat, man.
Don't worry about it. Shout out to the chat. Yes, sir. Shout out to Quick Vic. Shout out to Greg. What's going on, bro? Go ahead, talk. Say what you want.
When are you going live? Okay, Quick Vic.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? You know,
I
first time my mom.
I get my mind right.
I miss my mom. First time on Mother's Day.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's right.
Me too.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to
Miss
be
my
tough.
mother.
That's one of the things I always think about. That
it's been 9 years, bro.
Doing the Mother's Day, or even Father's Day. It's the same thing. There's obviously the people that lose their mothers or fathers in that same year. That first year has to be tough. So shout out to especially to those people that just recently in the past months or so has lost a parent. So yeah, shout out to my alter ego, AC.
It's a tough situation.
Yeah, shout out to Swaggy Jake. Right, good laugh. Shout out to Kiki. All right, let me get out of here, folks. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, I'll go live sometime this week. Let's see what happens. I gotta get back in the groove of things, you know what I mean? And all right, let me get out of here. Thanks, Rick. Thanks for hanging with me, brother. I appreciate it, man. All right. Peace, love, angel for my life. And I'm out. Peace. Happy Mother's Day.
Peace.
I forgot to end the show. My bad, peace. Here we go. My bad. I'm out. Okay.